Hello students, you are most welcome to class 10th English class. How are you? Fine? Not fine. You are telling a lie. The answer does not come from within. So, are you enjoying your freedom? You are now in lockdown. How do you feel? Who is responsible for that? We human beings. We are responsible for that. So, how does an animal feel whenever the animal is put in the zoo or behind the bars? So let's start the poem A Tiger in the Zoo. Look at your book, A Tiger in the Zoo. The poem focuses on the importance of freedom. This poem contrasts a tiger in the zoo with a tiger in its natural habitat. The poem moves from the zoo to the jungle and vice versa. Vice versa means again to the zoo. Read the poem silently once and say which stanzas speak about the tiger in the zoo and which stanzas speak about tiger in its natural habitat. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his cage on pairs of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. He, what does he refer to? Tiger. So it is personified. Stalks in his vivid stripes. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole, where plump deer pass. He should be snarling the round houses at the jungle's edge, bearing his white fangs, his claws terrorizing the village. But he is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. So, come to the activity number 1, that is word attack skill. Words with the meaning. These are the hard words that I have noted from your textbook. If others are there, you can consult your dictionary. Stalk. Stalk goes with to walk angrily. Pairs goes with cushion. Rage, anger. Lurking, waiting secretly. Plump, fat. White fangs, that is two long sharp teeth. Here tigers. So tigers' presence in the jungle is necessary to maintain the balance of a food chain. So their presence is inevitable. Like humans, the tiger too loves and values his freedom. He shows his anger, his hatred, his defiance, his disobedience by walking about in his cage like a king. He is not frightened of the human beings. Let us say, the tourists. Why we have kept the tiger in the zoo? For our entertainment. This was that house and this we are. Humans' progress should not be at the cost of destroying the natural habitats of untamable and proud animals like that of the tiger. I am reading again. Tiger's presence in the jungle is necessary to maintain the balance of a food chain. Like human beings, the tiger too loves and values his freedom. He shows his anger and hatred and defiance by walking about in his cage like a king. Humans' progress should not be at the cost of destroying the natural habitats of untamable and proud animals like the tiger. You can bring the picture of Alipur Zoo or Nandankanan. There you might have come across tigers. How they are confined to a limited place. And so we have snatched away their freedom. as we are feeling now because of shutdown and lockdown. We can't enjoy, we feel suffocated. So also the case with the animals. He talks in his vivid case. What does he refer to? Tiger. So here he is used, that is literary device is personification. In his vivid stripes. Stripes means long lines on the skin of the tiger. The few steps of his case, few steps, not more steps, because his case, the space is limited. Can't enjoy freedom, confined to that limited place only. On pairs of velvet. So this is called metaphor. What is metaphor? Pairs of velvet. PADS. Pairs of velvet. BLVET. What is that? Is claw. Or we can say heel of the tiger is known as pairs of velvet. Cushion. Very soft and quiet, not angrily, not frightened of you, the visitors. In his quiet race, he is angry, he is aggressive because he does not enjoy freedom as we the people enjoy freedom. So in his, now you can understand better the position of the tiger and the zoo as we are in the zoo nowadays. In his quiet race, quiet, silently and angry, aggressive mood. Because we have snatched away his freedom. He wants to enjoy his freedom in his natural habitat. He should be lurking in the shadow. Lurking means waiting secretly. Why? To pounce upon the prey. Shadow, sliding through long grass, moving quietly, silently, without the knowledge of the deer. Near the water hole, a small pool of water where plump deer pass. Plump, you know, deer pass. Because fat and having good growth. So this is again alliteration. Plump pass. P-L-U-M-P. Plump and pass. Per sound is repeated. So it is alliteration. And this is metaphor. He is alliteration. Personification. Because we have used he for the tiger. He should be snarling around houses. Who should be snarling around houses? Making aggressive sound, showing teeth. Tiger. So in the first stanza, where is the tiger? In the zoo. Second stanza, jungle. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass. Third stanza, he should be snarling around houses. At the jungle's edge, the houses situated on the outskirts of the jungle, bearing his white fangs, two long sharp teeth, his claws terrorizing the village. He doesn't harm unless people harm the tiger. So first stanza that is zoo, second stanza jungle, third stanza also jungle, fourth stanza. But he is locked in a concrete cell. Prison. His strength behind bars. His strength is limited, confined. Behind the cage, behind the prison, stalking the length of his cage, stalking, walking steadily. In the length of his cage, limited place. Ignoring visitor, he does not pay heed to the VIPs or that tourist, whoever he or she may be, does not give importance because he only wants freedom. He is gloomy, he is cheerless, he is depressed, he is unhappy, he wants freedom as we the people want freedom. He hears the last voice at night. You see, at night also, late night he goes to bed. He hears the last voice at night. Whose voice? The patrolling cars. Patrolling cars, so they just go there, to keep a watch, to ensure safety and security of the animals kept in the zoo. So he hears, again he, personification, the tiger in the zoo. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars. Patrolling what was so speech? This is present participle, patrolling cars. This is present participle. Other example, the verb number 1 plus ing. So partly verb and partly adjective. Partly verb from patrol, patrolling is form, and it is used with the noun. Noun is cars. Other examples, drinking water, twinkling stars, barking dog, running river, weighing machine, washing machine, like this. So I gave you right 51. In your homework copy 51, present participles. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and stares with his brilliant eyes. Brilliant is here is a pure adjective. His eyes are brilliant, clear, twinkling, like that of the brilliant stars. See the similarity. Here, the eyes of the tiger is brilliant as the brilliant stars. So there is a comparison. So even in the late night also the tiger does not go to bed because he feels unhappy. That's why. And so let us come again to the first stanza. Is in first stanza, the tiger is in the zoo. Second, jungle. Third, jungle. Fourth, zoo. Fifth, zoo. And so far as the literary devices are concerned, I have already explained to you. That is, number 1 is personification, recapitulation. First is personification. The literary devices you have to note down. Number 1 is personification. Yes. Number 2, alliteration. Number 3, metaphor. You have to write with the examples. And imagery. Imagery example is lurking, Lurking, lurking in shadow. So one picture you bring, visual picture. The tiger here hiding in the tall grass and also shadow of the trees. Sliding through long, moving quietly. Tiger is moving quietly, silently, secretly in the shadow. Then what are the others? Yes, another one I have left, that is rhyme scheme. What are the rhyme schemes used? Rhyme scheme, what is the rhyme scheme? So ABCB, AB, CB. In every stanza, uniformity is maintained. The stripes, if you write stripes A, stripes. Second stanza, the second line cage. Third white. And the fourth one is rest. Yes, A, cage B. This is C, res B, cage, res. All the stanzas, देखिए shadow A, grass B, and whole C, pass B. So ABCD is the rhyme scheme maintained throughout the poem. So these are the rhyme schemes you have noted down. One is metaphor, then rhyme scheme, then personification, imagery, alliteration. So homework is beautiful questions of examination type questions are given. So you have to attend all the questions. All the questions given in your exercise you have to attempt. Besides, Writing all this, give an example of a personification, an example of metaphor, example of this imagery, example of alliteration, and example of this rhyme scheme. Thank you.